Hey guys, welcome to our conversion van. My partner and I put a lot of love and work into this van, and today we're going to take you on a little tour. All right, we've got a lot of features to go over with you today, but to start we're going to look at the kitchen. It's a pretty full kitchen. It's got oven. You could fit a good sized whatever you want in there. Got a backlight, and it's also got this glass cover that you can use as counter space. And when you're ready to use the burners on top, you just flip that up. And the propane, this is a propane stove and oven. The propane is controlled with this button here. When it's on, it turns on a solenoid on the propane container in the back. And that will also work for the water heater, which we'll get to in a second. Stop it there. All right, so the sink we have here inset into the countertop, in the butcher block countertop here. So it's got this nice cover, custom built, nice smooth handle, easy to pick it up and set it aside. It's a pretty deep stainless sink. It drains to the outside. We use biodegradable soap. So you got a soap dispenser, and then you actually have hot and cold water. So it's a on-demand hot water heater that's controlled with this propane button here, and then this is the water pump. So now we have hot water. It'll take a second for the water to get there, but just turn it on and that'll send the water through the water heater, and you got hot water, cold water, and yeah. All right, so the van comes equipped with a 12-volt DC fridge and freezer. Got some freezer space up here, perfect for smoothie, fruit, or ice cream. Pretty luxurious for a van. And then the fridge has tons of space, takes very little power. We love this fridge. And then so we have flip up counter space, a little extra counter space to go along with the already quite ample counter space when you account for the cover on the sink and the stove. All right, so we have quite a bit of storage in our kitchen here. These drawers are all on soft close sliders. They got tons of space. And we also have the overhead storage up here, which is on these gas struts and magnetic clasps. All of these are the same like that, and they just have a ton of space for your food or whatever you need to store. And then we also have under here kind of a utility zone. It's got the water drain and trash area, and some storage for your cleaners and your sponge and whatever else you need. So that kind of acts as a utility area. And then we also have these drawers over here, also on soft close, and also a bunch of storage for whatever you need. So when you're using a van like this, privacy is really important, and so is heat retention. So we've installed this curtain. You just pull it across. It acts as privacy and also as heat retention, or to keep it out. And then we have custom window covers for all the front windows. Those work great. We have window covers for all of the cabin windows. These are magnetic. They work great. And then we also have a mosquito net that goes around the door. Really easy to put on and attaches with Velcro to keep the bugs out. Okay, so we built this van to be off-grid, fully self-contained, and that includes the electrical system. So we have all that housed right here. All you have to do is take off these cushions, and you can have access to the brains of the whole van right in here. And so we have two 100 amp hour each lithium iron phosphate batteries. That's right here. We have our solar control, DC to DC charger, Victron. We have our inverter charger, so we can charge from shore power. So this has 3 charging sources: solar, alternator, and from AC power. And then so we have all of our circuit breakers, our main shutoff, and yeah, it's a beefy electrical system meant to be fully off-grid and self-contained. Okay, so over here we have a few controls for the van's battery system. We have the inverter on-off switch, and that'll control this outlet here, and also this outlet over here. Any kind of normal device you want to charge with those. And then we have the battery monitor. This is also accessible via an app, the Victron Connect app. We have just some USB charging cables for your phone or whatever else you need. And then if you ever need a cigarette lighter outlet, you have that there too. So with this van, we wanted to design it to be really light and open, and that also means we needed good lighting in here. So all of our lights are on dimmers like this. That's for the overhead, and then we also have our lighting underneath here, also on a dimmer. And that's for your kitchen. We also have some lighting over the bed. These are like flexible lights that you can just tap to change where they're at. We use quality materials throughout. We use birch plywood for all the cabinetry. The siding and ceiling is all cedar. Smells great, strong. And for the floor, we used Pergo Outlast. It's waterproof laminate. And yeah, so far we really love all of those choices. All right, so for heat in the van, we installed a Webasto 2000 STC. It's controlled with this rheostat here. Just turn it on, and the heat comes out of the heater, which is installed right underneath our nice swivel here. That's all vented to the outside, and a nice dry heat for those cold winter days. All right, so we have this table here on the Lagoon mount. It works great for, you can swivel it around and use it for in between these seats here. Just need to loosen it up and spin it around. And then you got yourself a little dinette for 2. And then it also acts as the platform for a spare bed in between these 2 seats. And you just take this cushion, plop it on there, and you have yourself a spare bed. It's about 5 foot 11 inches across, so a little bit shorter, but you can also use it as like an extra couch to face this way if you wanted to, or whatever. All right, so we actually were able to include a shower in this van. It's kind of hidden, but underneath this seat here, just swing this table out of the way and take these cushions off. Open this to reveal yourself. A little bit of a mess right now, but a shower. So all you gotta do, take this out, hook it on the hooks, and look, there's your shower. You can look inside. Or actually, I'll just pull it out of the way. So you got your shower pan. You just screw in your shower head, hook it up top there. So we took out the shower curtain, so it's a little easier to show you what's going on here. But to use the shower, all you do is screw on the shower head into the shower control here, hook it on up there, and then the shower curtain goes around this whole setup, and you have yourself a hot shower anywhere you go. The tank is 30 gallons, so you have tons of water, and it's an on-demand tank, so as long as you have water and propane, you have hot water. All right, so this door here Just provides access to your garage area. A little dark right now, but it should allow storage of like longer things, maybe surfboard, whatever you think. I mean, you're adventurous people, so I'm sure you could think of something to use that for. It also allows you to access the propane tank and the water heater in case of maintenance or when you need to fill the tank. All right, so for ventilation in the van, we have a opening window by the bed. Really handy for those hot nights when you need some airflow. You can turn on the Max Air fan that we have installed. You can run it in the rain. It's raining right now and we have it on. Everything's automated with it. It's got a remote and everything, and it works great. It moves a lot of air. And if you're hot or you need ventilation for cooking or anything like that, yeah, you can pull a lot of air through that window. The bed is a full-size bed, 8-inch thick foam, brand new mattress and everything. And it's actually 6 feet 4 inches long with these cutouts. So it works really good. It's plenty of space for us. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and no problem sleeping in a bed of this size. These lights here are great for reading lights, and they also have extra USB chargers for if you need to charge your phone or anything, whatever, your Kindle or whatever you need. There's some extra storage above the bed for whatever, for your phones or for books or plants or whatever you need. All right, so it is raining here in Northwest Washington, so we got to make it a little bit quick, but so here's the back of the van. We have the charger for the inverter charger. That just flips up and you can plug it into any outlet and that'll charge the battery. And then, so for the garage space, so yeah, kind of utilitarian back here. We have our 30-gallon water tank. Fill it up right here. We have our water pump and filter. And then back here we have our sealed propane container run with copper lines to the stove and the water heater. And then, as you can see, it's just a ton of space for you to customize to your liking and store those necessary things for your dream van life.